I'm Carol Cato with the SVG-TV Evening News and Sports for today, Tuesday, October 8, 2013. Despite a ruling by Justice Gertel Thom yesterday afternoon, the student who was transferred to the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, was absent for what would have been her first day at her new school. Justice Thom set aside the ex parte order made earlier by Justice Frederick Bruce Lyle to have the fourth form student reinstated at the St. Joseph's Convent, Kingstown, until the matter was settled. Following yesterday's ruling, following yesterday's ruling of the student's transfer to the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, that will remain until the outcome of the case next month. Speaking to SVG-TV News today, lawyer of the student at the center of the controversy, Jomo Thomas, said he deemed yesterday's protest action by the students of the convent as despicable. At about 8 a.m. yesterday, the students abandoned their classrooms, gathering on the school's compound holding placards while chanting for the removal of the student from the institution. Thomas said he did not speak to his client today and could not say why she did not turn up for classes at her new school. The newly established crisis center is the recipient of a quantity of furniture from the Canawan Resort Development Holding Limited. Coordinator of the company, Camille Crichton, handed over the supplies to the Director of Gender Affairs, Polly Oliver, on Monday. Crichton said the company is aware of the increase in domestic violence in SVG, and the furniture will help in the provision of residential services to the clients at the center. Head of Monitoring Evaluation at the Ministry of National Mobilization, Marissa Burke, noted that the furniture will make the women and children housed at the crisis center more comfortable. The Ministry of National Mobilization, Social Development, Family, Persons with Disabilities and Youth is responsible for the Crisis Center, which is a new facility opened for women and children who have been exposed to domestic violence and are seeking a safe and temporary home. Meanwhile, the Levi Latham Health Center today also received a quantity of equipment from the Interior Zone Community Organization, ISCO, as part of its 6th anniversary. Managing Director of ISCO, Nigel Morgan, says the organization has been doing a needs assessment in Mariquah and decided to provide assistance to the center.
When we walk down here and chat with the nurses, and we notice that they need some of what we are going to give them, they encouraged us, and here we are today. One person said, don't ask what a country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. As we went around harvesting and harnessing all these gifts, many people were saying that we don't have to, but we told them we have to, because it is our very own Levi Latham Center, and seeing that it is our own, then we're supposed to take care of our own.
Meantime, Health Nursing Supervisor at the center, Sister Rosalind Richardson, thanked the organization for the donation.
I just want to say that it is a timely handing over ceremony. These items that is given to the Levi Latham Hospital are very needed, not only to help with the physical need, but the spiritual need also, which I found is a very, very good move on behalf of the organization.
ISCO will host its second Independence Educational Fair in Mariquah on Thursday from 9 a.m. For the second year, the University of the West Indies Open Campus, in collaboration with the Vincentian Association of Artists, Writers and Producers, will host the annual literary fair. Slated to run from Thursday, October 17th to Sunday, October 20th, the fair will be held under the theme Read, Think, Grow. Head of the UWI Open Campus, Deborah Dalrymple, said the stakeholders chose that theme to encourage reading at all age groups. Head of the Vincentian Association of Artists, Writers and Music and Producers, Rene Batiste, said the 2013 Literary Fair will help share a wealth of knowledge about this country with young people, which they ought to be proud of. "15 students of the Technical Vocational Education Division of the SVG Community College at Harnessville will receive $1,000 each for lunch and transport from the Mustique Charitable Trust. Dean at the school, Osborne Bowens, says that the donation will be beneficial to the students' academic development.
Next 2 semesters, you would be more comfortable in terms of ensuring that you can focus on your academics while the Mustique Charitable Trust takes care of your lunch and transportation arrangements. For that, I am sure that you're all grateful, first of all, and your gratitude would be shown in your increased or improved attendance and your improved academic standing.
Thanking the Mustique Charitable Trust for its ongoing contribution to the school, Bowens points out that most of the students who attend the division come from rural schools where their resources were limited, and through their determination they excelled.
We wanted to ensure that the education that they get as a TVET education that will make them functional citizens within St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that they will be able to better serve St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And it has been shown that students who have a skill, or persons who have a skill and into their adult age, they stabilize socially and economically their family and their communities, and by this stabilization, St. Vincent and the Grenadines would be a better place socially and economically as they contribute to the economic development of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Chairman of the Mustique Charitable Trust, Roger Pritchard, says they believe that education is a worthwhile investment.
The mission is very important. I think that the involvement of the Trust is very important in terms of supporting that mission. I was fortunate enough to come here back in 2009 when we first made an investment of about 125,000 EC dollars in the IT lab here. I'm really pleased to say that that relationship with the Technical College has continued. And as Mr. Burns mentioned, we've been involved in the greenhouse, in providing transportation and meals, and now in providing IT facilities and resources for the engineering department.
This trust also provided assistance for the school's computer lab, which was opened today.